What's up, everybody? This is Andrew, and as promised on my most recent Instagram post, I was going to kind of give you the backstory of Why Not Me, my little audiobook, and kind of give you the backstory of what kind of threw me off and what I've been working on and some of the lessons that I've learned when going through that process. So, if you didn't know, I just released my children's audiobook of my new book, Why Not Me. It's an inspirational kids book that is written to inspire kids to know that they can be anything they want to be in this world, in this life, if they have the not just the talent, but the will and the motivation and the feeling and put in the work to be whatever it is they want to be. So that's my book. I just put it out. It's like a 3-minute audio. If you want to support me, it would be amazing if you go and listen to it on YouTube or Spotify. I'm going to work on getting the hard copy out eventually. I would love some help if you really want to help. I have a link in my link tree, so look that up. You'll see my link tree on my Instagram and on this post. So funny story is my children's book is called Why Not Me? And I had put it out on Spotify and YouTube about 2 weeks ago as of today, and I silently put it out there. I didn't really want to promote it yet because I was not sure if I wanted to get the hard copy done, which is a whole other ball game. I've done a hard copy of All in Skin, and it's a lot of money, a lot of effort, and a lot of time, and it's something that I want to get done, but it'll be for a later day. But I had been working on this book for a while. I actually wrote the book a long time ago, a couple months ago, and sent it to my family, showed it to my friends, showed it to my sister, and they were like, yeah, you need to get this done. Well, life happens, and timing-wise, I didn't get it out and done when I wanted to. So last week, I was inspired to get the audio done, get a little cover for it made, and get it out and put it out. And so as I was going to publicly release it a few days ago, I already put it on YouTube and Spotify. I saw that Russell Wilson and Sierra had a book, a children's book. I don't know how I came across. Oh, I know exactly how I came across it. So someone at work said, I'm a big Steelers fan, by the way, and someone at work said, yo, Russell Wilson's going to the Steelers. And I was like, is this confirmed? And they were like, no, I'm just messing with you. I was like, dang it. So I went home and looked up Russell Wilson's Instagram, and I was shocked to see that the last post was a children's book by him and Sierra, and it was called Why Not You? A children's book to inspire kids to be whatever they want to be. I was speechless for probably a good half an hour. I looked at it, I was just baffled, shocked, and like, why right now? Why me? Why is this happening? What inspired them to write this book at this time, to release it right now when I was going to release my children's book? And of course, I'm human. Woe is me, emotional roller coaster, all of the feels. I wanted to trash my book. I was done with it at that point. I was like, well, I'm not Russell Wilson. I'm not Sierra. I don't have that reach. I don't have that pull. I don't have that popularity, that celebrity. My book is going to get overshadowed and wah, 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 cry, cry, cry. So for a few days, I just sat there and was like, well, do I publicly even put this out anymore? It's already on YouTube and Instagram. People are going to see it and be like, oh, you're a fraud. You're a copycat, this and that. It's like, no. I don't know Russell Wilson and Sierra personally. They don't know me personally. We didn't collaborate on these books, and probably for, it's one of those things that I was like, well, I kind of wish I did. Just kidding. But it's just crazy that the timing was the way it was. And it took me back to a book that I read a long time ago, a couple years now, called Big Magic. I'm sorry that I cannot remember the author's name. But I read Big Magic, and I remember her saying that in this world there are ideas, and you get an idea, and an idea or an inspiration comes to you, and you either act on it or you let it pass. But if you let it pass, the idea is still out there floating, and that someone else is going to find that idea and act on it eventually. Well, with this, I've had Why Not Me for a couple months, and I acted on it, but much slower than I probably should have. And it's nothing, revolutionary or mind-blowing, but it's inspirational and it's a great idea. And I was like, you know what, this is going to be good. This is going to be my $1 million idea. And I wrote it and sat on it and finally got the kick in the butt to do it and put it out. But then seeing them put theirs out just kind of gave me that lesson of, if you have something and something that you really want to do, or something that you really think is a great idea, do it. Take the action on it then, right now, right when you have the idea, because you never know if that idea is going to go to someone else who might have a little bit bigger pool and celebrity and be able to get out a book with the funds and finances easy to boom, 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 sell a bazillion copies, write a bestseller that is basically the exact book that you wrote. And okay, they're not the exact same book, but similar titles, similar ideas, you get the point. But what I'm saying is, the lesson that I've had to learn, and I will probably continue to learn over and over, and we can all learn this over and over, is that if you have an idea, act on it. Do it. Don't think about what you can't do at the moment. Think about what you can do with that idea. And for me, what held me back was, I don't know if I have the funds to make the hard copy, and I want it to be perfect, so I'm not going to do this. But then finally I was like, you know what? Thanks, Mom. My mom told me to just get the audiobook out. And I was like, you know what? Fine. This is not how I wanted to do it. And that was me trying to be perfect with my book because I wanted it to be $1 million idea. But it's just doing it and getting it out. And also realizing that there is room for everyone in the world, especially for positivity in this day and age. We're surrounded by such negative stuff all the time, and kids see negative stuff, and you need to fill their lives, especially at a young age, with positive stuff. And just because Russell Wilson and Sierra are popular celebrities, and I bet you their book is amazing, I have not read it yet, but just seeing the title and the cover, I'm like, it's probably pretty similar. Doesn't mean that I can't have the similar thing that I had in my heart and wrote it months ago and had it done, that I can't inspire someone too. It may not be on the same level, but there is room for me too. And so at the end of the day, what I want to get at is, if you have something, do it. Just know that there's room for you. If it's meant to be, it will be, and whatever is supposed to happen with your idea, it's going to happen. But don't sit and dwell on it and think that it has to be perfect, because if you do, you'll end up feeling like I did for the last week of just like, what could have been? And, they probably had their idea for the last couple months and were working on it with their publishers and all that stuff. So it just also goes back to not comparing yourself or your journey or your product or your idea to anyone else's, because everyone's journey is different, everyone's life is different, everyone's book, everyone's movie, everyone's business, it's all going to be different because you're the one that's bringing that idea, and you are you, and you are one of one in this world, and what you bring is special. And so for me, I've had to talk myself into saying that, you know what, this is my book, this is what I wanted to bring to the world. I'm going to have many other book ideas, and I just need to get this one out, and I need to finish what I started, and I need to congratulate Russell Wilson and Sierra on their book, Why Not You? And I also hope that maybe they'll see mine, Why Not Me? And maybe they'll get a read, maybe, who knows, maybe we can collaborate one day. But I love you all. Thank you for listening to my rambling, but I also hope that you take 3 minutes and 30 seconds to listen to my children's audiobook, Why Not Me? And if you have nieces, nephews, kids, family members, friends that need some inspiration in a quick, fun little way, show them Why Not Me by Andrew Klasnick. All right, guys, have a great day.